Hello, everyone. Sally here. So just a quick one. The Little Tensas Bayou Experiment is happening. It's imminent. Me and Jess will be performing it tomorrow. And we've amazingly had a fair amount of snow today, which only happens like once every 10 years, it seems like. To be quite honest, I mean, we couldn't have planned it for a better time, I don't think, because we had the snow today, cleaning out the atmosphere and cooling everything down, and tomorrow it's supposed to be perfectly clear per weather bug, so cross our fingers. It's going to be cold, but that's ideal for the type of work we're doing, so it's going to be fun. This is type of snow we got today, which is just Louisiana. The last time I saw snow that deep in Louisiana, it was, I think I was 9 or something like that. I went out to Little Tensas Bayou today and took this amazing sunset because of the weather system that's coming through here. It's just right now. And got this shot too. So tomorrow I'm hoping to get a similar shot, but we'll have lanterns now on these pylons on the side here. It's a 3-mile mark here, so I think I'm only seeing about a mile back right here. So I'll probably have 1, 2, and then 3 on that side. So, well, should be 4 on that side, huh? Yeah, something like that. I should see a few of them in this shot. This shot will get more, obviously. So I'll try and get a shot with as many lamps in it as possible from an angle like this. Demonstrate this curve right here. I got some pretty cool shots today during that awesome sunset. I went out there just to do a little bit of a scout run to make sure our equipment's going to work the way we think it is, and testing some things, testing the straps that we're going to be holding or attaching the lamps with to the pylons. And this is the strap I was going to use. Probably going to end up using a winch strap now after that test today. This one would work fine, but it's just, I'd rather have a little bit more robustness, honestly. So we're going to get actually I already have them. Have some winch tie downs, 16-footers. This is a 15-foot strap here, and I had about a foot coming out on this side. So yeah, the pylons are pretty big, but this is essentially what we're going to be doing, is attaching these lanterns. You can see I have a zip tie here holding the handle down. So those are going to be there. And that's pretty much it. Not much more to cover than that. Oh, I guess the one thing is I will be trying to tweet some stuff tomorrow while we're out there. I'm not sure about live streams. We're going to be doing a lot of work, so it's going to be hard to stop and do a live stream, but we might try and do a live stream or 2 or something like that. But I'll be tweeting some pictures as we go. And so just follow along. I'll be tweeting to @Skeptropolis is my account, which you've seen on all my videos, and I'll also be hitting the hashtag LTBX, Little Tensas Bayou Experiment, LTBX, which I guess I could show you my Twitter account. Well, maybe. Yeah, so I'll be posting that hashtag, and you know, just try and post as often as I can. That's about it. I don't have much to say other than that. Um, if anybody's interested in actually, coming out there and taking some photographs, please feel free to do so. Rama, Louisiana. And but we don't have any more room on the boat. We have a full boat, so won't be able to get anybody else on the boat. But please come and take pictures if you'd like to, or bring your own theodolite and take measurements. Jesse's going to do all the legwork for setting that up. He started today, actually. Going to do all the legwork for set. And I'm going to look at the live chat before I go here. Side strike, hey. Not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. Hi. And let's see. Sue's looking forward to it. I'll just share. How about I just share my screen again? All right, so you guys should be seeing this now. How long did the batteries last for the lamps? I did a duration test and I stopped at 48 hours. And it still has battery left. So these little lamps, they're 600, what's the word that's skipping my mind now? Lumens. They're 600 lumens. They're little, but they're bright and they last forever. It's amazing. Like I just let it run for 48 hours and I finally got tired of letting it run, so I turned it off. Yes, Hillfinder says follow Soundly at Skeptropolis on Twitter. Yes, follow me at Skeptropolis on Twitter. I get colorful on Twitter, a little bit more colorful than I do on YouTube. And I also post a lot of my pictures there. So if you ever want to take some of my pictures and spread them around, please feel free to do so. And Gareth says, can't wait. And be safe. Yes, we will be safe. We actually bought a new troll motor for the boat we'll be using. So we'll be able to take it nice and easy around these pylons. Emma says she wouldn't feel safe with all the electrolysis. That's so true. How will you film this? So we're just going to take snippets throughout the day, video from handheld phones and stuff like that of us actually doing the work, hanging the lights, and we'll end up editing it all together eventually. I'll also be doing some filming from my telescope and from the P900 from the top of the Rama levee, and probably try and get another elevator shot down the levee. So we'll have a lot of stuff going on. Yes, a troll motor hill finder. Will you be right in front of the burst light? I mean, we're going to take a bunch of different various shots. Jesse's going to set up his theodolite just a little off center so that he can see all the lights. I'm sure we're going to take a number of shots, though. I'm sure we'll try and take some directly behind it, some above it, some below it. Jesse's going to be doing a lot of recording of all of the surveying data, and he's planning on releasing that his logs, his field log, after the fact. So yeah, we're going to try and get. I mean, the scene conditions. It's almost a little bit of a. I mean, it's amazing how things have lined up actually. How the cold weather rolled through, and then the scene conditions tomorrow are supposed to be amazing. So I'm hoping that holds. I'm hoping it will really be that amazing. It feels like it will be. We will see. I mean, based on today's not even good scene conditions, and I could see really well. So I'm imagining that tomorrow will be even better. And Sunday as well, because we're going to be going to the causeway on Sunday. And we're going to have some access to some higher shots on Sunday as well. Some vertically higher, I mean. So a lot of good things all lined up, and we're hoping that everything falls into place the way we expect it to. And yeah, so we will be hanging the lamps at the same exact height. We're actually going to pre-measure their locations all in about 45 minutes, we think. That's our estimate, how long it'll take us to get down the bayou and actually mark the locations at the same exact distance above the water. So that will rule out any type of water changes. And there aren't any really tides there anyway, not in the bayou, but just to rule out any type of water changing, because we did have a nice little rain, so the water levels did rise. And I imagine that you know, that'll be the first thing that first excuses will be, well, you didn't measure the spots well enough or something like that. But whatever, we're going to go out there and we're going to mark all the spots within about a 45-minute window, so there's no excuses in that regard. Then we're going to come back after we've marked the spots and install the lamps on those spots after we've marked them. So we're going to know that they are at the same exact height. And we're also going to put a rod in the water, marking the water height throughout the day, so we can, you know, just be sure that you know, we know that from in that 45-minute window that the water hadn't changed. If it does change, it's going to be an inch. You know, I mean, these water levels don't change that much, even in their worst extremes. So we will definitely be crossing our T's and dotting our I's. We're going to get some good photography. We're going to get some good data. We're going to share it with all you guys. That's our plan. It's going to take a little while, of course, once we're done to edit it all together. And I mean, we're going to be able to share the data and photography pretty quick, but to actually put out a release video is going to be a little while. But we're going to get it. It will be cold, Sue. It will definitely be cold tomorrow, but that's a good thing. There won't be any snow though. It's already started to melt at Little Tensas Bayou. Should be gone tomorrow by the time we take our measurements. It's a little muddy, but you know, we'll deal with it, and you know, we'll go from there. So anyway, it's happening tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter. That's where I'll be putting as many posts as I can throughout the day, and I will be seeing you guys on the other side of it. And thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. I appreciate that. We'll see you guys later.